A health facility should ensure that water is available of desired quality, adequate quantity, accessible, functional and well maintained for use by staff, caregivers and patients at all times. Largely, a health facility has two major sources of water supply: piped water supply from PHE and groundwater supply from borewell. In both cases, the supplied water is pumped to the overhead tanks for its multiple uses. The water storage should be sufficient to meet the needs of facilities for at least 2 days. The health facility must ensure that potable water facility and non-potable water must be available with adequate pressure at all points of care, whether OPD, wards, labour room, operation theatre, emergency, staff room, kitchen, laundry areas and outside the hospital building. In the entire distribution network of water from the source of storage to the end user, there are critical points where there are chances of water getting contaminated. Hence, regular monitoring of the distribution pipes is essential to ensure prevention of water leakages and to prevent the water from being contaminated. In addition to adequacy of quantity of water, water quality is also an important attribute to consider in health facilities. As a part of regular water quality monitoring standard safety measure, every health facility must conduct water quality monitoring at regular intervals, such as bacteriological water testing twice a year and physicochemical water testing once a year. This is to ensure that the water used for all activities inside the hospital is clean and safe. To test the quality of water, there are certain simple procedures for water sample collection that need to be adhered to, such as before collecting samples for water testing, the person should wash hands, wear apron and sterile gloves. To collect the water from the tap or hand pump, a spirit lamp can be used to sterilize the mouth of the water source. For bacteriological tests, it has to be ensured that the water is collected in a sterile container. Along with the water quality analysis, it is equally important to ensure that the sanitary surveillance is carried out to assess the risk of contamination of drinking water at source and end use. Based on the survey findings, necessary actions should be initiated. The health facilities are required to maintain the record of water quality testing. The health facility must ensure that the water should be free of fecal contamination. National water quality standards should be followed. Water storage tanks and reservoirs should be well maintained and should have no leaks and cracks. The tank should have a tight lid. It should be cleaned every 3 months with chlorine solution and cleaning record should be maintained. The health facilities may have water purification filters at point of use of drinking water. The filters, whenever installed, should be maintained as per the protocol. The various steps for cleaning and disinfection of water storage tanks should be as follows. Empty the tank. Scrub the interior walls to remove dirt and grime. Pressure wash the interior walls. Rinse out the water. Mix a solution of household bleach and water. Pour the bleaching solution inside the tank. Scrub the interior walls of the tank with this solution and leave it for 2 hours. Pressure wash with clean water. After 2 hours, thoroughly rinse the tank and refill with potable water. Care should be taken not to have any sanitary structures like soak pits or septic tanks near a water supply network. they should be at least 30 feet away. Surroundings of the drinking water facility must be clean. There shouldn't be any stagnant water or broken platforms, and drinking water points should be functional and well maintained in all locations. If all the above steps are followed, the probability of water getting contaminated reduces substantially. We should also make sure to have appropriate signage used near the drinking water facilities for proper handling and reducing wastage of water. Appropriate signage includes: do not leave the tap open, do not keep the drinking water surrounding unclean, do not throw waste into the water cooler or water stations, do not wash hands or face in the drinking water station.